Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
Front desk and housekeeping employees at Verona Hotel calling out the big boss, owner David Sue. The employees telling KUAM News they're sick and tired of bounced paychecks and empty promises. Verona worker Kathy Salenga.
Mr. Sue, please give us our money. Enough is enough.
15 Verona employees storming the Department of Labor this morning. The workers telling KUAM News they've had paychecks bounce, and when they do get paid, sometimes it's only a partial payment. Verona housekeeping worker Arlene Warren tells us even though she works hard for the hotel, she says her paycheck has been consistently inconsistent. She's behind in her rent and has had to turn to family for help feeding her children.
I worry about my kids, where I can find money for their food or their things to buy for them.
Lawrence Talley tells us he was paid partial wages 2 months ago, and he's been waiting for the balance ever since.
I just wonder why he cannot pay us. We do all the work for him.
Verona security guard Azelle Simon details the frustration Verona workers say they experience.
When we do get our checks on Friday, and that's fairly rare that we get our checks on time on Friday, we can't cash them because the funds are not in the bank. Sometimes you have to go a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I've had 3 checks in my pocket at one time that I couldn't cash.
The hotel's employees sharing how not getting paid what they're owed affects their bottom line and their families.
This is all the time. So today's my son's birthday and I don't have nothing right now.
Bills are going delinquent.
The employees filing wage and hour complaints with the Department of Labor and KUAM News files show they aren't the first or even the second group of Verona employees to do so. Our files showing Verona employees filed similar complaints in 2014, 2015, 2016, and 2017. Yet, DOL Director David Della Sola couldn't say if this repeat violator of wage and hour laws has ever been penalized for doing the same thing over and over and over again. The director telling us employees' complaints will be taken seriously.
Very serious. I mean, we all don't want to be on their shoes where we don't get our paychecks on time. So we will work it, and like everybody else, people run into financial difficulties, both sides, both employers and employees.
We went to the Verona Hotel to try and track down Mr. David Sue. Instead, we had a sit down with the hotel's executive assistant manager, Jose Nadres. He tells KUAM News employees should be getting paid tomorrow.
We just got a confirmation from Mr. Su through his partners in Taiwan that they have transferred the money already, and we should be able to get it by today. Then all the paychecks will be paid by no later than tomorrow,
right,
lunchtime.
And so the employees we interviewed said that this has been a problem that they've been
Sir,
having
I'm
for
not,
a couple
I'm
years.
not so sure what happened previously.
Have you
So
been paid?
Well, for me, I'm a manager. I get paid every month.
Reason for the delay this time, the check is in the mail, so to speak. DOL Director Della Sola saying the hotel told him a delayed wire transfer was the reason for pay problems. Verona employees, meanwhile, respond by saying they want a check they can take to the bank and cash without any problems. For Guam's News Network, Chris Barnett reports.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.